Hey everybody, Andrew here. Wanted to do a quick little tutorial. A couple people have asked me how to change the background on the Pioneer AVH system. Now this one here, I actually have the AVH3300NEX. So that one is the motorized touchscreen. It's a 7-inch screen. I actually really like it. I did put it back in after I decided I didn't like my Android head unit anymore. So the car is running, and I have one slight modification from the last time I had this installed. Now instead of just being ignition activated, I put in a toggle switch on the ignition circuit. So yes, the ignition has to be on, and because I live in Minnesota, every once in a while I like to warm up the car. So I have this switch, and now it comes out. So now I do have my phone connected, so it will run Android Auto, but I'm actually going to disconnect that for the time being. Actually, I can connect it on this end because I'm going to unplug the USB from the other side. So I actually have the USB run over here to this little cubby hole area. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug that. Now I have my background as the Cruise and Chevy logo. So how you change that, we've got some pictures on the flash drive. This is a 3.0, 32 gig, I believe it is. Yep, 32. So 32 is technically the max these things can handle, but if you know what you're doing, you can actually up that to 64. So putting it into the USB drive, now I'm going to go and select. Okay, I'm going to go and select my USB. Why you're not giving me the option I want? Oh, here we go. Incompatible USB. Well, that's not cool. Alright, well, I do have a backup as well. I kind of thought that might be an issue, so I've got a backup plan. Anyway, this is a different, it's a little USB chip. This one's actually a 64. I have it reflashed, so it does work in here. Again, if you know what you're doing, it is possible. So now it's probably going to come up with music right away. Give it 1 second here. Alright, so I'm going to stop that because I don't need that. Alright, so over here on the right side, there's a little icon over here. It's got a music note, a movie clapper thing, and then let's see if I can get a bit of, there we go. So that icon right there. So I'm going to go ahead and touch that. I'm going to select photo. It'll go through the format read again. And I apologize for the glare and reflection of the screen. Now it's going to find all of the album art that I've got on this drive, which is quite a bit, but I do have a selected folder. So I'm going to go over here, back out here. Now I actually have a folder that is specific for backgrounds, and I have to scroll all the way down to go find it. Here it is. I've got it labeled as pics. So this one I actually had in my last car, which was a Saturn Ion Redline. So I'm going to show you. So this one here, yep, and I have to enable my parking brake circuit. Alright, so that's the picture. Now if I wanted to set that as a background, you touch the picture, and then you can, no, you're going to, okay, go back. We're going to pause that, and then right here, you'll hit download. Now I'm not going to do it, but you'll hit that button, that download button right there, and then you'll want to go up over into settings, the little paint palette over here, background, and then you can choose, so you can choose off or the downloaded picture. Now I don't know how many it does at any one time, but I usually only do about one, so I pick which picture I want. Go into here, you select the picture for your home, and then it's the background. Like I said, I'm not going to change it because I don't know exactly where I have this picture and I like it, so I'm going to leave it. But that's, in short, that's how you do it. So you load it onto a USB, you select, again, you select the USB. So yep, you got your USB here. You go in, you make sure it's pictures, download, and then you save it. And that's how you do it.